morning. So it is Sunday morning, just before 7 o'clock. I have just caught little Cookie from his field. He has got some mud eyebrows on at the moment. Just bringing him in for his breakfast, and then we are going to leave in the lorry shortly. Today's plan is show jump and cross-country schooling. So we've booked a place called Littleton Manor. It's about an hour from us. I've never been there before, but it looks really good. There's lots of BE jumps, the lady said when I spoke to her. She was really helpful. We changed our time to be first thing this morning because the weather looked a little bit hit and miss. We weren't sure what it would be like this afternoon because there is some high winds coming in, but at the moment, touch wood, the weather is quite nice. Probably can't really see there, but the sun has just risen, so I think we're in for quite a good day. Cookie's just spitting his breakfast everywhere. He's a bit fussy, and I think I've made it a little bit too watery for him, so I'm going to tie him up and then get the lorry packed. So today we have hired the gorgeous Bose horse box. This is my first time hiring this box and it is literally stunning. Comes with shavings. I do think they take them away if your horse is allergic or if you'd rather not have them. It's literally the perfect box for Cookie because he has to travel in the double section, so the partition goes all the way flat and then the stallion bit goes flat against that wall and stays in place as well. I will show you the back properly, but this bit comes out to a bed. So lovely Abby, my dressage instructor who's coming to badminton, is getting that bit to herself because Dan and I are going to stay in a tent and my mum has got a motorhome hired. So I have literally booked this horse box now for every event that I'm doing this year. I definitely do recommend using the horse box. I've got all my dates in, so I am very glad that I won't miss out at all this year. So Bo is coming to badminton, so that's very exciting. But yeah, it drives absolutely lovely, spotless inside, could not fault it at all.
Here, run me over.
He's such a little poser when he sees you. So we're coming back with another voiceover. I had completely warmed up at this point. I jumped a cross pole and an upright, and then I jumped down the distance with the oxer. So I wanted to basically act as if we were at a show and do my warm up and then just pop straight round a course, because I'm not sure we're going to be able to get show jumping before our first event of the season. So I thought it'd be really helpful just to pretend we were at a competition, so that Cookie was used to just warming up and going straight round without having to look at anything. And he was amazing. This is our first jump away from home this year since last October, and he was super straight. He wasn't spooky at all. We managed to keep a really forward canter, so I was really pleased with this round. And actually we only did this once and then we went cross country. Hey guys, so it was all a bit of a rush when we actually got here, so it took us all around the houses to get here, rather than I call it the fast road, the motorway, which would have made more sense. So we went the scenic route. So what was meant to be an hour's journey, I think took us like an hour and a half possibly. Not made easy by Cookie not loading. He's difficult anyway, so I'm not worried. He normally just needs 2 people to hold lunch lines, but I was there on my own. Then my mum came, and then luckily one of the lovely girls from the yard got there, so she held the other lunch line and he walked straight on. So I do need to work on that, but when you don't own a lorry, it's really hard to obviously work on loading, but it's fine. We accept that that's who he is. So we tacked him up, whizzed down to the show jumping arena, and we've just jumped around, like warmed him up as if we were at a competition. Just jumped around. Are you videoing me? We've got Tyler here again. Everyone's making fun of me because I'm vlogging. So you'll get Tyler's pop of that as well. But yeah, we just warmed him up like he was at a competition. Popped him round, like, that was probably 95-ish, wasn't it? Some maybe a metre. Yeah, about 95 to a metre. And he jumped literally beautifully, wasn't touching a thing. So I just did the course once. There wasn't really anything I wanted to then work on because he felt so good. He was listening, he was really relaxed. So that's all I could ask for really. So just cooling him off and then going to go and pop on my cross-country gear, put his cross-country boots on, and we'll be out on the cross-country course. Cookie's favourite part. So I'll see you in a bit. So here we are heading out onto the cross-country course. A little girth check there. I was feeling quite nervous. It's obviously the first cross-country school of the year since last October, and I don't know if anyone else just gets the sort of nerves and a bit anxious on their first one back, but having not jumped solid fences for a few months, it can be a little bit rattling for the old confidence going back out and seeing the size of some of these jumps. So I basically had a little trot around them all. Obviously he's already warmed up anyway, so we just had a mooch around to see what sort of jumps there were, where I wanted to get started, had a little canter and opened him up a little bit, and then we started over a teeny tiny little log just to make sure I was confident and feeling okay, and obviously make sure that he was okay over the solid fences and not too spooky, but he was completely game from the first jump we did. So then I grew in confidence and we got cracking.
That was very nice.
He wants to go on the gallop.
fun on tacking.
On our way back from Littleton Manor, I've just had a meal deal because it's 11:30 and I had an early start and I was starving. We've just had to divert around the houses because the, what is it, A3? M25 shut somewhere. So a bit of traffic, but it's a much better route than what we did on the way there because that was scary. Mum was scared and she's not even driving. But Cookie was amazing. I obviously debriefed after show jumping and he jumped literally amazingly. I think he's probably ready to go back in his snaffle for show jumping, which is good. So he's blown away the winter cobwebs. And then cross country, he wasn't sticky at all. We did ditches, steps. Oh, we didn't do that sunken road.
Chicaner.
We didn't do Sunken Road though.
No, we did
but that's
Chicanas.
fine. We did Chicanas.
Scary times.
Yeah, that was quite scary. I'll put that video, well, the video will be in, but there was like a triple of tyres with bushes either side, so it was like you were in a tunnel. It was weird. It creeped me out. The only thing, he had a bit of a moment was when there's gallops going around the side, like the length of the cross country course, which ran next to the lorry park as well. Didn't like that. He lost his marbles a little bit. I think Mum got some video of him doing some form of Piaf leg yield on the way back from cross country. When we thought he would be tired, he was not and wanted to go galloping. I hadn't booked gallops because I thought he'd be fine after cross country, but he definitely could have gone galloping. So yeah, he was amazing. And what was the other bit? Oh, the jump into the water. We did jump into the water, jump out of the water. The water was very deep, but he was super
Very
honest.
algae-y.
Yeah, very algae. Yeah, my boots are covered in algae. He was super honest. That's our first time at that venue, and we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Really nice. So on our way home now, in a bit more traffic, and then we'll get the boy in the field, let him have a big old hay net because he doesn't actually eat when he's travelling. And give him some carrots and then go home. Want a nap, won't be able to have a nap going to a food shop. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and we will see you for the next vlog, which I don't know what it will be. Something. So thank you very much.